to the lowers after a close 5-game series with the Chiefs. Vitality swept by Cloud9. Now, they only have one life left in this World Championship. One team will be going home.
We talked to both of those managers before this match. Both of them mentioned their teams as scrappy. We're going to see a battle between these two teams, and I cannot wait to see which one comes out on top.
Absolutely. It's been a different story for both of these teams. EG going all the way to 5 games. Vitality, they really just couldn't get anything going. So one of these teams going to start their comeback story.
The big advantage, though, you can already hear it in this crowd. These guys cheering so heavily for Vitality, just trying to get a win under their belt. While EG was able to squeak out a couple wins against the OCE region's #1 seed. Obviously, between these two teams, though, the big difference maker, Freaky, he's got to gain that confidence back. And as for Classics, keep up that dominance on the offense.
And here we go. Kickoff in game 1. And EG, a little bit of a shaky start there, almost a kickoff goal. Chrome trying to clear it out. EG spent their first series with little boost so much of that game. Chrome operating on none there. Now Classics up to beat Ferry. Ferry gets a piece of it. Chrome leaves it corrupted to Corrupted G. Corrupted G centering it. Pashy breaks up the play. Now Classics leading the charge. Trying to slow play it. Ball pops up to Corrupted G. A shot very slow, easily handled by Freaky. Now Pashy taps it back to Freaky. Chrome just kills it in the corner. Classics trying to get to the ball, but Freaky was in the way. Now a pass upfield from Ferry. But Classics does not let that pass happen. He's been so good at cutting out those passes.
First minute come and gone. Both these teams pretty much typical stuff, feeling each other out. The big advantage, Vitality doing a much better at spreading the field. The benefit of scrappy teams, they're able to receive those passes, deny those touches. They can put themselves in a great position to win.
Ferry going for an air dribble play. Also got a bump on Classics in the air, but Chrome hits it downfield. Corrupted G with a shot and the save from Pashy. That one looked like it was going in, and Pashy getting there just in time. The follow-up from Classics saved by Freaky.
Hanging on by a thread on that defense.
And that's something that's been a trademark of Pashy teams, is that unbreakable defense. Vitality having a close call. Now on the attack, Pashy just put that into the corner. Chrome trying to settle it. Freaky with the challenge. Fairy Peak up, a shot in. Nobody home, and Fairy Peak strikes first for Vitality.
Talking about trying to find one, Fairy Peak finally does it here. But because of the back of Freaky, wasting no time in that corner, challenges it immediately, and it pops out. The opportunity there, well done by Vitality.
And that was Fairy Peak's first goal of this World Championship. Trying to help out Freaky, who scored the only 2 last series, and one off the kickoff. Pashy gets his first as well.
A lot of the times in their first series was because of Pashy, the ability for him to lead that charge, but this time he's going to shoot on a wide open net, building confidence. No easier way to do it than that.
And that is exactly what Vitality needed. The last series they played against Cloud9, Freaky scored the only 2 goals, and now in game 1, Pashy and Ferry getting a piece of the pie.
Trying to relieve some of that pressure off the boy. He needs that confidence coming through, especially after that huge mistake. We saw what it did to their mentality, hoping to bounce back quickly here.
Now the counterattack. Pashy into the middle to Ferry. Ferry back to Pashy. Pashy wins that challenge, but now Corrupted G takes control. Isn't able to contest it, but Classics comes in. Center ball, Chrome hits to the side and then gets demoed. Now Ferry touching it off the corner. Classics does deny that pass, but he's low on boost. Freaky, a shot coming in. Chrome with the save. Center ball, Pashy wraps around the ball. Corrupted G trying to get it upfield. Classics with the touch. A little bit of chaos at midfield. Now Pashy. Corrupted G just hits it up the wall. Freaky is going to have a hit. Over to the corner, Chrome up to Classics, who is waiting. Classics trying to go for the dunk, misses. Pashy chasing this down with no boost. Ball out into the middle, a chance. Corrupted G over to Chrome, and Chrome getting blocked.
I had a chance to talk to their manager and their coach, Fireworks, before this all happened, and the one thing he said, possession. Every single opportunity we get, we need to find each other, make these pass plays happen. So far, you're starting to see that. The passes, rather than the direct approach, it's opening up opportunities for them. They just need to be able to put it away.
And that possession is something they struggled to keep against the Chiefs. Just constantly low boost and not able to make those plays happen. And now Classics being tested, gets the ball up to Corrupted G. Corrupted G going for a solo play. And that one hit aside by Pashy. Chance for Chrome. Chrome getting beat by Freaky. Now Corrupted G, low boost, puts it off the backboard for his teammate. And Classics is there, and he's gonna drop in the first goal for EG.
Fantastic follow-up by Classics, but the control here from Corrupted G, rather than taking the direct shot on the net, he plays it up high. It draws Fairy Peak out. It's just a matter of nobody else there on that defense of Vitality to follow it up. Makes an easy shot for Classics on net. They're back within one.
A solid play by Corrupted G. He knew he didn't have enough boost to make that play himself. Just tried to hit it off the backboard, and Classics was ready for it. Now, final minute. Classics passes it out to Corrupted G, centered to Chrome. Chrome does put a shot in, coming in. Freaky makes that save. Pashy taking his time on the wall. He's gonna flip right by that ball. Chrome flicks it into the middle, double commit. Chrome and Classics both going for that one. Now Pashy, slow play, dribbles it by one. Just collecting some pads, gets full boost now, gets the block. Long shot from Corrupted G, saved by Fairy. Chrome wasn't expecting Freaky to miss there. Final 10 seconds, Corrupted G dropping it down. This is the last chance for EG. And as soon as that ball touches, it's gonna be game over. Last chance, Corrupted G off the corner and hit by Pashy down. And Vitality take game number one.
Vitality off with a fantastic start and are able to hold off, but they need to be careful. The end of that series really started swinging over to the favor of Evil Geniuses, picking up that pace to match it off.
Just like that, Renault Vitality get that early lead and just sustained that lead the entire game. Classics, the sole goal scorer for EG. He was that key player for Evil Geniuses in their first series versus the Chiefs. Even though they lost, Classics had a very, very good series. Chrome, he's still looking for his first goal in the World Championship. He has still not scored. This is his first World Championship ever, so it'll be history for him when he makes it, and there's no time like right now to get that goal.
Easier said than done, James, but looking at the stats as well, they really tell this story here. Evil Geniuses, only one save for Chrome, and that's the only save for the entire team. This Vitality team doing a good job of putting pressure on the net with their minimal shots, but they're drawing out defenders to get those goals.
Yeah.
Evil Geniuses trying to bounce back, though. A ton of shots for them.
Yeah, a ton of shots, 13 to be exact, just 6 of Vitality. So Evil Geniuses, they've been putting those shots in, but not that many threatening shots.
No, you saw it plenty of times from Corrupted G in the middle. He's just launching them downfield. There's an easy save. The benefit, though, Vitality is doing after that, after they make that save, they're putting it into a place where a teammate's already waiting, and they're able to clear that immediately back downfield. They relieve that pressure so well. And
Vitality, though, again, it can't be overstated how important it was for Pashy and Fairy to get involved. Fairy, Gibbs called him a god on the desk.
A god with no goals.
He had no goals in the first series, only 3 shots against Cloud9. So a lot of the success for Vitality is going to depend on how well Fairy Peak is playing, and this is a promising start.
Yeah, we've mentioned it plenty of times about how this Vitality team normally is a team that gets really, really hot towards the end of the season. They come through playoffs, and they just blow everybody away. The ability to win a regional championship off that kind of success. But this time, they're coming in as the high seed. They have the ability to really prove it, but a lot of people still think they snuck in as that second seed. A lot of people expected Complexity to actually be in that role.
And Complexity, they've been doing very well in this tournament. By Vitality now, they are in danger of being the first team to go home in the World Championship. Evil Geniuses, they're still looking like they were in that first series. Chrome and Corrupted G not able to get involved as much. And there's no time like the present. Time is running out for them.
I do think the big difference, though, is you look how Corrupted G is playing out. Plenty of times in that first series, he felt so lost when they didn't have any boost. Obviously, Vitality came out really quick and tried to apply that pressure. But the way he handled it, he wasn't afraid that, okay, I can slow it down, I can make these touches. But plenty of times in their first series, he would actually be backing up, and rather than just jumping with the boost, he had to contest it and kind of kill that possession. He would completely half flip and allow that team to crash down on them. He's not doing that now. He's playing a little bit more composed, and you can see it in his touches and his clears downfield.
And what kind of adjustment do you think you make at this point, Lawler? If you're Chrome, you know, you're coming in here, your first World Championship ever, still looking to get your first goal.
I don't think he needs to focus on the goal aspect. I mean, you even saw it from Magnus, and what he said on stage is like, yeah, you know you have no goals. And he's like, I don't care. That doesn't matter. As long as his teammates are showing up, they need to go back to the tried and true. Obviously, Classics is going to aggress. That's what he does best. Enable him to do that. Be that glue role that you're known for, and just set your teammates up. Plenty of times, it seems like he's feeling rushed. Control the ball, pass it to your teammates, do something to set them up rather than feeling like, okay, I have to be involved in some way. I have to score a goal. Don't. Just settle down, let your teammates do the work, and then come in when you're needed.
We'll see if they make any adjustments. Game 2, Vitality versus EG. Kickoff. Now Chrome, here might be his chance, going for the shot, and a save from Freaky.
Okay, never mind, Chrome. Please score. It's a great way to start for him.
That was a close call, Chrome. Testing Freaky's ability to make the save. Now Pashy on this counterattack puts a high lofting ball. Corrupted G was there. Corrupted G over to Classics. Classics hits it back. Corrupted G wasn't really ready for it. Chrome's going to take over. Now Corrupted G going for that backboard attempt again. He did connect with Classics on a backboard pass last game, the only goal of the game. Now Chrome hard off the wall. Corrupted G getting challenged by Ferry. Now Freaky upfield. Pashy going for the shot. Ferry trying to make that bump play happen. Now off the wall into the middle. Classics makes that hit. Immediate response. Ferry going for that pass. Gets it down to Pashy, but Pashy just a little too close. Freaky's there, but Corrupted G makes the save. Ferry didn't have that boost to go for the double tap. Now EG trying to score. Long clear. Ferry racing to it. Classic cuts out the play. Corrupted G into the middle. Chrome, he's going to put that high. Corrupted G preventing the clear. But then Freaky just powers through. Ball still bouncing out into the middle. A good kill there by Ferry. Pashy's going to chase this down. Freaky trying to pass it off the wall. Chrome doesn't let it happen, but a block from Freaky. Ball rolling out into the middle. EG starting to get put on the defensive. A chance. That one slammed in, but Chrome makes the save.
Not over yet, though. Very low on boost. It's only going to get worse. They need to find a team play to clear this one out.
Still on the prowl. Vitality has EG backed up all the way into their goal. Chrome has to bail out, no boost. Ferry down in the middle, Pashy racing to it. Now Freaky keeping it in the orange half. Center ball, Classics couldn't get to it in time, but he does get the demo. Center ball, Ferry racing around it, tries the mind game one. But that play shut down by EG.
Just shows the good decision-making by Ferry. In that situation, he's not going to win that challenge. It's only going to throw away possession. Forces the player to come out, wins the challenge, keeps the possession. Really well done by Ferry.
And now a chance. Corrupted G's going to slip right by Freaky, and EG take the lead.
Playing the long game really well composed from this EG team. They're not finding anything serious. They're just waiting for an opportunity. All it takes is one. They draw one out, put an easy shot on net. They're able to hold off. Calm and collected from EG. I'm liking it.
Freaky, he thought Ferry was going to make that hit. And as soon as he didn't, Corrupted G saw his chance. And now another chance. Chrome off the crossbar after the save, but Corrupted G, the self-proclaimed janitor, cleans it up.
Once again, Chrome going for a good shot on net, draws it out, but unfortunately for Freaky, he wanted to play that a little bit higher, hit that backboard so it bounces out, but that angle's so difficult to defend. Well done by EG, responding again for their own goal, trying to build a lead, give themselves a little bit of a cushion.
And even though Chrome didn't get credit for that goal, that shot put on the pressure to allow Corrupted G to get that cleanup goal.
Once again, like I said, doesn't need to be the one scoring. Be that glue for the team. because you got a janitor like you self-proclaimed. Seems to be working just fine with that mop.
Now, just a minute and a half left to play. EG a 2-goal lead. Looking good for them, but can they hold on? Chrome, full boost. Goes for the pass, but a little too far out of reach for his teammates. Classics going for a double tap, not much boost, but Pashy doesn't let it happen. Chrome taking his time, net wide open. Freaky gets there in time, and he's gonna drive it home for Vitality.
Fantastic job by Vitality defending that one off. Multiple shots, but Fairy Peak made a very conscious decision in that one. Last player in net, instead of waiting for it, he challenges it, wins that 50-50, and sets up his teammate. Really well done, good recognition.
Key moment for EG. They need to get this win. A reverse sweep, we haven't seen it happen yet. And now a ball rolling fast. Classics does get back in time. Chance for Chrome, Chrome off the backboard. The follow-up from Classics, and that extends EG's lead to 2.
Great Doomsy, or not Doomsy. Doomsy, get out of here. I know you're in the crowd. Great pass. He dishes it up to Classics. Really well done. You're seeing it plenty of times from Chrome. He's really settled into this pass roll, and it's working great. Normally, Classics is that aggressor. No. Chrome's moving up. Classics is holding down the fort. It's been great.
Classics has been that goal scorer in this series. He's had a 100% goal participation up to this game. Now Chrome making these plays happen for EG. Freaky off the backboard, clears it down to Ferry. Ferry is gonna have some time. Ball bounces out, but Vitality not able to make that play. Ball back into Vitality's half. Classics hits it down, trying to get another touch, but he gets beat to the ball by Ferry. Corrupted G with some time. Doesn't make much of a play, but Chrome bails him out. A pinch there from Freaky, that's gonna go high. Center ball right to Pashy, and that save from Corrupted G. That's gonna secure this game for Evil Geniuses. And there we have it, EG, decided to keep it alive. Even tricked the production.
It was a cool pitch, it was a cool pitch, James.
But Evil Geniuses answer right back. And a great performance from Chrome, even though he did not get his goal, still looking to get his first one. He had 2 assists, and they were very important assists.
Similar situation to game number 1 for them, almost doubling the shots of their opponent, but this time the follow-up was there. The ability for these guys to put away those shots after they were there wasn't there in the first match. A lot of the times they just got lofted up, and it was an easy clear for Vitality. This time, someone following right at the heels able to put it down. Well done by Evil Geniuses. It's just a matter of now can they keep it up.
Yeah, Corrupted G, 2 goals for him in this game. Just cleaning those goals up. Classics getting one himself. But look at that, Fairy Peak. He had 0 goals, did get an assist, but no shots. So this is, game number 1. Looked like we were going to see Fairy Peak come alive, but this game, he was flat.
Yeah, a lot of it has to do with Pashy. In his first series, he played out of his mind, contesting and saving just about everything thrown their way. He's been pretty quiet so far this series. I want to see him wake up and get in the face of this team and really disrupt where he can.
Absolutely, EG. They talked about it in their interview. They beat all the teams below them, none of the teams above them. Coming in here, they think they deserve that 4th seed spot, but they still demand respect. They feel like they have not been respected in this tournament, and they're here to prove people wrong.
Great way to do it is by staying alive. Elimination match tied up in the series. This next one putting them at match point.
Here we go, game number 3. Classics does win this ball. Corrupted G racing to it, but Fairy Peak does get a piece. Still, chance for EG early. Chrome just a little too slow to the ball. Now Freaky on the counterattack. Pashy also trying to help him out there. Classics just getting beat there by Fairy Peak. A very good pop from him to buy a lot of time for his teammates to get boosts. Pashy, touch up, Classics has a chance. Going for the double tap, ran out of boost, but still almost made the play. Pashy getting challenged by Corrupted G. Fairy, just still no boost for him. See if EG can take advantage of that. Classics going around the ball, hits it by 1, it's gonna pop up. Ball floating in the middle. Chrome gets his first of the World Championship.
It just seems like Vitality gave up on this one. You see very big fly across, actually missing that hit. There's not much Freaky can do. Having to retreat immediately after that one. EG is going to pretty much be given.
Yeah, that was game over. As soon as Ferry missed that ball, Freaky had no chance of making that save. And Chrome getting his first of the World Championship here in game 3. Corrupted G gets it to Classics, who beats out Ferry. Corrupted G again trying to get that touch. Trying to hassle Freaky there. And a strong pinch, that sends it far back, but Ferry's there. Gets demoed by Chrome. Now not the greatest touch. Corrupted G also got that mid boost. Pashy drops it down. Ferry coming in with the challenge. Classics does get a piece of it, and another touch there.
Just being thrown towards it. He's like, I guess this works. Falls into his lap.
Ferry getting challenged. Chrome needs to get back. Classics full boost, just going to try to buy some time. A good touch from Corrupted G and a miss there. Or Freaky rather got a little piece of it, and the bump from Classics and a demo from Chrome. This is the physicality we saw from EG during the regular season, and Chrome gets another one on the board.
You gotta give Classics so much credit for this. As soon as that pass came out, he pre-jumped it so early to apply that pressure. Doesn't get that, but it keeps this team respectful in the aspect on that defense. Only a matter of time when they apply that pressure, and then follows back through with a bump to clear it up.
And Chrome, he got that demo rotated around to get that pass off Corrupted G. Corrupted G, that heads up pass off the corner. So it's starting to seem like EG getting their comms in order, starting to play like a team. And these bumps and demos working in their favor.
Well, both teams know this is going to be a scrappy one. And you're starting to see it now. Everybody just throwing themselves at it.
A chance. Pashy up to Freaky. And Classics both miss. Corrupted G's going to get a hit. Ferry also missing that hit there. Center Classics with the shot. That one on target, but saved by Freaky. Corrupted G leaves it for Chrome. Chrome, self-pass opportunity, gets the demo. Classics wasn't able to get it to a teammate. Long clear from Freaky. Vitality on the attack. Ferry getting bumped out of his shot opportunity.
What a heads-up play from Corrupted G. He's rotating downfield, but recognizes that his teammate actually isn't going to win that. So instead, he goes for the aerial bump.
Oh, look at that! Chrome! He just drives in front of the opponent, puts his car in park, and watches his team get a third goal.
Slamming onto the handbrake on that one, too. Just will not be moved. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that reminds me of when CJ just got out of his car and left it. Chrome did the same thing.
He's still trying to get his feet out the door. Yeah.
So Chrome just playing interference there. He's having a fantastic game 3. Corrupted G as well, just all around making plays happen. Classics off the backboard. Ferry doesn't get much of a clear. Pashy trying to help him out. Chrome taking his time. A long clear from Freaky. Pashy trying to get Vitality on the attack. They have been so quiet these past 2 games. And now a chance for Classics. He drops it under the final defender. EG is running away with game 3.
Classics trying to repeat history here. The last time these guys came up, he was the one that eliminated them there. And if he keeps playing like this, he's on such a good pace to do it again. Just so well reserved in his touches as well. He just seems so confident.
Yeah, and that placement from Classics was very smart. He knew that a defender was back and coming in and having to predict the trajectory of his shot. So he went low. And now a response from Pashy. 1:10 left. Vitality gonna try to claw their way back.
Something very easily known about these teams, you can never count them out. All these guys, the best in the world in an easy pass play. All it took was a kickoff, and they're right back.
We don't see many 4-goal comebacks, especially when there's only 1:10 left.
I think we've seen one come back, but we've never seen them take the victory in the end. So extremely rare.
See if Vitality can make history here, or if EG can close this out. Final minute. Chrome trying to get this ball clear, does a great job of it. Pashy trying to hit it over to Ferry. Ferry had to go into reverse, not always the best sign. And now Corrupted G, he almost had a chance to dunk that one in. And that ball, getting a piece of it by Classics. Pashy trying to just pop it up to his teammate. A great center ball, but Freaky wasn't able to get the shot. Another center ball, Freaky's there, and a block from Classics. EG holding firm. Now Ferry trying to get it over into the corner. Pashy right back to the middle. Freaky hitting it downfield. Final 10 seconds. EG making a statement here in game number 3, Lawler. And oh, that shot off the post. Ferry not able to get it. And that pretty much sums up this game for Vitality. EG take game number 3 commandingly.
One step closer to knocking this team out and staying alive in the lower bracket. But the difference maker for me, Corrupted G has really stepped up, just playing so confident in his decisions and getting creative. That like bump mid-air just while he was moving downfield, like you don't expect that. Well,
one, Chrome comes into this game, gets his first goal of the World Championship,
backs up another goal, too, right?
Yeah. And then he gets the assist for one, and then also just parking in front of that final defender to get that goal.
Shogun's so proud. Shogun, the king of the do-nothing technique.
But EG, they have answered right back. This victory, just commanding. And Fairy Peak, again, very quiet. Just a single shot, no goals. Vitality is not able to get anything going on the attack.
Talking 10 shots to 5, again, double the other team. It just seems to be that when Vitality is on defense, they really fall apart. There's so many double commits happening that they need to clean that up. Easiest way to do that is just spread out. These guys are overlapping a lot, and the mistouches aren't happening. For some reason, Fairy Peak just hasn't been able to get his footing.
And what do you think this is, Lauder? Do you think this is Vitality not able to play the offense they're used to, or do you think this is EG just shutting them down?
I think it's a little bit of both. EG's doing a great job of bringing the pressure. They're applying those shots. It's not really giving Vitality the chance to breathe and kind of collect themselves. So credit to EG there. On the same time, Vitality is not playing to their capability, especially Fairy Peak. We expect so much out of him, and we have all these expectations for him to play out of his mind and be this god that brought him up to be on the desk, but I just haven't seen it. Even with that shot, like, we expect him to put those away.
Here we go. This is the last chance for Vitality. They need to get this win, otherwise they are going home. And Fairy Peak answers quickly for Vitality.
Great start for these guys. That clear needs to go more to the side. Instead, Classics plays it a little bit too infield. Vitality there to clean it up.
And just like that, Vitality, after a slow start these past 2 games, come out swinging in game 4.
Good pinch clear to bring that back downfield. Should relieve some pressure. Unfortunately, though, Chrome with no boost. Just kind of hanging around the midfield. Looks lost.
But Fairy, that is who they needed to get involved on the offense. Fairy Peak, that lead scorer for Vitality during the regular season. Been very quiet this World Championship, but we know what he's capable of. Now another shot opportunity, a save from Chrome. All ball bouncing out, a chance for Pashy, but he put that wide. Good pass from Freaky. Fairy's there, drops it down, and then Freaky just bashes it into the net.
Great play coming out. Freaky sets it up and gets boost at the same time. Rather than rotating out, he just waits for that opportunity, sits patiently, lets the play develop, and then is just there to follow it through.
Freaky just dunking that ball in. He had a nice pass into the middle for Fairy, who put that shot on. Corrupted G had the save, but Freaky just blocked the exit. Vitality getting 2 goals early. Now a chance for EG, and oh no! It looked like chaos in front of the net, and a wide open net. Oh, and Corrupted G getting back just in time.
Absolutely huge to get that save for Corrupted G. They do that, they're down by 3. Very rare are we gonna see a comeback.
And I didn't catch who it was on EG that got in the way of their shot.
Corrupted G on the back end.
I mean, it looks like he possibly had gotten bumped, and Classics a shot chance there. So EG struggling a little bit. Chance for Classics, trying to get the clear. Pashy Off the backboard, Chrome hitting it downfield. Getting another touch, Corrupted G. Centers the ball for Classics. Classics up for the shot, going for the double tap, but that's cut out by Ferry. Now Corrupted G up the corner, has no boost, has to retreat. Chrome centers it to Classics. Classics just getting a touch there. Now Pashy sees Freaky in the middle, trying to get it to him, but Freaky wasn't able to read that touch from EG. Corrupted G puts a shot, the net looked open, but Corrupted G just couldn't make it on target.
Had a difficulty trying to catch up to that one. It pinched out a little bit too fast for him. Got a touch to apply some pressure, but it wasn't enough. Interesting to see that in a 1v3 situation as well. Vitality's doing a great job of holding off this offense.
After scoring 4 last game, EG held scoreless, and we're just past the halfway point of the game. Classics getting a block, gonna chase this down, no boost to work with. Does get another block there. But Chrome and Corrupted G, a little bit of miscommunication there. Freaky off the backboard to Ferry, but Corrupted G in the perfect spot to make the save. Now the clear downfield. Ferry centers it. The shot coming in from Classics. Corrupted G trying to keep possession. Ferry downfield. Chrome misses his touch, pops it up high, dangerous ball. Classics bails him out, but still on the attack. Corrupted G sends the ball into the corner. Chrome misses out his challenge. Freaky has to leave that one. Fairy Peak was up for it. Pashy takes the shot, saved by Chrome. And the follow-up from Ferry, that one's saved by Corrupted G.
Seems to be a similar situation from EG right now. Their first loss in this series. A lot of their shots just throwing it away. They're not really maintaining possession. You can tell they feel the pressure as every single touch they have is a clear downfield. They're not maintaining any possession whatsoever.
Backboard pass attempt from Pashy. Nobody was there for Vitality to follow up. We're under a minute left to play. EG need to get 2 just to force overtime. Otherwise, we will see a 5th and final game 5. Final 30 seconds. EG need to strike right now. Freaky rather had a chance to seal this game, but still time running out. Pashy hits it downfield. Corrupted G slow plays it. Ball goes over to Classics, not able to make that hit. Chrome tries to center it. Classics with the follow-up, a little too slow. Corrupted G trying to get there, but EG not able to make it happen. Vitality stay alive in this World Championship, and we're gonna have a Game 5, Luller.
No better way to end this first elimination match. Vitality bouncing back, really bringing it to this EG's team. The shots still in favor of Evil Geniuses, but the difference maker this time, Vitality's able to put them away with that teamwork.
Absolutely, Fairy Peak getting involved very quickly. Again, this is like what we saw in Game 1. Fairy Peak comes alive early and shuts EG down.
Great way to do it. Every single pass and shot being assistive to each other. That's what we were looking for. The difference maker, I think, for Freaky, the ability to stay up front, regaining that confidence. I was worried about him coming into this match after that huge mistake in their first series, but it doesn't seem to be hitting him anymore. The teams are working together, communication on point. Big thing for me, too, is there was a time where Freaky received the ball in the midfield, and rather than putting a shot on net, he slowly touches it to the side and sets up Fairy Peak. They know their strengths right now, and they're playing to them.
But here it is, Lawler. Everything coming down to this game. One team's season will end here after this next 5-minute match.
I wish I could talk to someone like Marky right now and ask, like, Marky, what's going through their minds? Specifically, you've been in these situations. What's it like? I've never been good enough to be at that moment. But it's got to be insurmountable, the pressure that they're feeling right now at this point. It's just like any other game. Settle it, play your best, and hope for the best result, I guess.
There are no more lives, no more chances. It's all coming down to this. EG versus Vitality in this deciding Game 5. Off the kickoff, Classics gets the win. Corrupted G with a kickoff goal. That is huge for EG.
An absolutely possible thing to read. Classics goes for that kickoff. all the time. He jumps and tilts it so it kills it up front to the side, and it's an easy follow-up. They practice that so much.
The kickoff is the only set piece in Rocket League, and Classics put that on a platter for Corrupted G. So what a start for Evil Geniuses. See if Vitality can respond. Classics pops it up. Corrupted G decides to take his time. Gets it by Pashy. Ferry trying to kill this ball into the corner. Block from Chrome. Freaky clears it by Classics. A solid clear from Freaky. Now Corrupted G popping it up. Classics into the middle. Corrupted G chasing this down. Beats Ferry to the ball, but Ferry on the wall ready for this. Centers it to Freaky. Freaky with the shot, and that's gonna be wide.
Absolutely crucial. Corrupted G makes a touch on that to pinch it back outside. He's really stepping up for this team, trying to be everywhere to just make sure these guys get all the opportunities they have to make these saves. Coming together nicely as he passes it over to Classics.
Just 1 minute pass, Classics. Somehow this gets by the Vitality defense.
Trying to watch this, he passes it over cleanly, but that touch off the corner, just Freaky missing it again. We saw what happened last time, but there's still 4 minutes left. There's plenty of time to make up for it. They need to act fast though, otherwise the mentality is gonna come into play, and we saw what happened last time.
These two goals, heartbreaking goals if you're Vitality. A kickoff goal just 2 seconds in, and then that goal, unorthodox. But EG doesn't care. They're sitting 2 goals in the lead. And then Corrupted G trying to get in the way of a defender there. Ferry with the center ball, Freaky on the other end. That puts Vitality within 1.
That'll shut down any questions they have. A beautiful pass, and right to the person who made that mistake. A redeeming goal for Freaky.
Freaky, that goal, so high impact. That is exactly what Vitality needed. They're right back in this. Now Corrupted G, self-pass off the ceiling. Got beat to it by Ferry. Chrome, E-break, centers it to Classics. Classics long clear. That ball almost on target. Pashy trying to get rid of it. Low boost in net. Freaky with a big clear. That's gonna buy his teammates time.
Still starting to see some hesitation as well from Vitality on that back wall. It seems you can't really take that time. You're seeing it when 2 players are overlapping. They're not exactly sure who should come out and take it. That could plague them later on.
Perry's gonna turn for this ball, puts it over. Freaky racing to it. That's gonna be high. Follow-up opportunity for Pashy. Going for the follow-up. And he missed it. Corrupted G. Getting blocked by Freaky. Freaky with another block. Ball's gonna roll up the wall here for Pashy, but he has no boost to make the play. Ferry into the corner. Classics off the sidewall. A shot coming in, saved from Pashy. Now Classics again trying to force the issue. EG coming very close to extending their lead. Classics with the challenge. Chrome's gonna put this high and follow it up. Gets another touch down to Corrupted G! And Corrupted G gets that lead to 2 for EG.
What a pass from Chrome, playing that in such a difficult spot, but then following it up for himself so he can make sure nobody else gets there first, and it plays straight down to his teammate. Evil Geniuses doing everything they can to close this one out. 2:12 left on the clock, everything on the line.
EG about to prove everybody wrong, including the desk. Ferry into the corner. Long clear. Classics with a shot off the crossbar. Another close call. Now center ball. Pashy was waiting for it, but it was out of his reach. Strong pass off the corner. Classics is gonna put it high. Dangerous. Chrome with a big hit there. Now Ferry, center ball. Freaky with that shot, but Corrupted G read it well. Follow up, that's gonna be wide. Classics with the challenge, but Ferry still wins it. Chrome, dangerous time here. That demo clearing out the final defender. Classics had no boost. We'll see Vitality can keep the pressure going.
They had the setup there. There was a demo on that last defender, but then the clear back in was actually missed.
Pashy on the wall. Ball rolls out to Classics. Classics hits it hard. Corrupted G waiting to see what happens, and a very good clear from Pashy. Or Very rather.
Seconds left on the clock.
Final minute, shot coming in. Save from Classics. Center ball. Classics beats him to it. Ferry's there. Freaky trying to get there in time. Ball does get one. Pashy with the shot. Classics not able to get back in time, and now just one goal separating these.
Great bully on net. Fairy Peak actually came flying through to help for that. Instead of going and playing for the ball, he completely turns on that last goalie. That trust in his team sets up that goal, and they put it away back within one.
Classics, it looked like he was trying to dodge the demo, couldn't compose himself in time. Now a chance. Classics hits it safely into the corner, but scary ball there. Final 30 seconds, Vitality's tournament life on the line. Touch there from Classics, trying to prevent Freaky from making the play. Ferry trying to get back. Will get the boost. The touch, dangerous. Pashy pops it over one. Classics coming in, used up all his boost to challenge. Final 10 seconds. Chrome with a big block here. Center ball. As soon as that ball hits, it's over for Vitality. That is it.